Hey guys, what's going on? How y'all doing today? I am doing just fine. We're live. Got the notification. Did you get your notification? So we're gonna play a little bit of that Idle Balls today. Let me get that up and rolling. See how much we collected through the night. Hey Emma, how's it going? Glad to have you back here. And yeah, we're having a great day. Thursday, doing the dang Thursday, making things happen. Yes, excited. Jacques had his Thanksgiving Day program today at school. It was super cute. He had a little speaking part that he got to do, which was exciting. And then they, do some cute little songs and whatnot, which is always fun. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun to do that. See him this morning. I'm doing great, Emma. Thank you for asking. I'm doing just fine. Still trying to figure out more about that whole real estate stuff and whatnot that I was talking about yesterday. The progress that I've made on it is I signed up to do a call with somebody, I guess, to kind of talk about like where I'm at, what our goals are, that type of stuff. Someone just messaged you to call them. Yeah, I get that all the time. On some live streams a while back, I'd put my phone number in the title, and so people are like, I guess, searching for YouTubers to call, and so they messaged me to call them. Hey Ross, what's going on? Your phone isn't charging properly. That's no good, man. That sucks. Oh, my phone's trying to charge right now. It's on low power mode. So the property situation is we took progress in it, which is what I like. We have I got my little list here. I filled out my equation. This is your freedom number, and it's how many properties would you need to be cash flowing at a certain price to be able to be financially free, and that's your freedom number. And so, oh yeah, I should probably do that. I can just do it this way too, watch. Turn off low power mode. Ah, thank you. I don't know why it takes so long sometimes for that. But, yeah, your freedom number. Basically, you take all of your expenses. Hey, Mr. Zach Live, nice haircut. Thanks. Somebody finally noticed. I forgot to put some stuff in my hair, though, today to spike it up. Dang it. Yeah, so my freedom number, basically, you calculate all of your expenses for the past 6 months. Everything in there. Bought a coffee. Went to the movies, bought groceries, whatever it is. So you take that big number and you divide it by 6, and that gives you an average of how much you're spending as a family or you as an individual or that type of stuff. Then they have a little calculation here for you. This particular company finds you a real estate investment, usually one that they're wholesaling is what I'm understanding. And, you cushion your expenses a little bit. Then, so you're figuring out how many of those rental properties it would take. So the example here they say is if your expenses is $5,000, then you need to find a way to make $5,000 of passive income from real estate. How many houses would that cost you? And what they have here is they like to get houses that cost between $29,000 and $40,000, in about the $600 to $900 a month cash flow. Then they take that cash flow and they multiply it by 0.60, and that gives you, after expenses, what you would be profiting on. And in this case, 700 at 0.6 is $420. Kind of like a worst case scenario. It's very conservative numbers. Hey, the Diamond Husky, how's it going? So we have $420. Then you take your expenses, in this case $5,000, and you divide it by that 420 number. And that gives you the number of houses that you would need to cash flow to be able to be financially free. You'll have all of your expenses paid for with these houses. So I've set up the call for tomorrow. I'm very excited about it, to see just what they have to say. What can they do for me? What kind of stuff they have in their portfolio that they can turn over to me if that's what they're looking at. That kind of stuff. So it's kind of I won't have much more until tomorrow. So we'll see what can happen there. What did KRISTA think? Well, she's just she doesn't read as much into all the investing type of stuff. So she doesn't understand some of the risks and all that type of stuff. So she's nervous. She's very nervous about it, from what I can tell. And she doesn't want to go into a debt again. Which, one thing that I've learned from reading more and more about finances and all that type of stuff is that there's good debt and then there's bad debt. The bad debt is all the debt that we got rid of with using the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. Good debt is something like this, where if you can get a mortgage on a house that you're going to rent out and the tenant is covering the mortgage plus all the expenses, then you're good to go. And what I really like about this strategy is, one, the conservative numbers that they're using. They're super low. Well, we need to do some boosting real quick. Hang on. They're super low, and they also, I like the where they're at with their houses. They're looking for these very inexpensive houses, so like a new investor can kind of get in there to start learning the ropes. Hey, look, idle miner there. Doesn't sound like a scammy get out of debt pyramid scheme anyway. It sounds pretty clever. Yeah, I mean, this is what real estate investors do, from what I understand. This is how they create that cash flow for them so that they can, live a more secure life whenever it comes to finances. And that is something that I have always been interested in for a long time. Hey, Darius, what's going on? So it's just a matter of figuring out if we can do it. Not really if we can do it, but how we can do it. That's kind of the main question, is how can we, if there's capital that needs to be raised, what kind of things can we do to raise that kind of capital? If there's seeing what kind of real estate is out there. That's a hurdle you got to get over. But a lot of the hurdles, I think, from what I understand too, whenever I listen to a bunch of real estate people, they always talk about their first property is always the hardest one because you're so scared. You don't know really how it's going to work out. You're just kind of getting into it. You're getting your feet wet. You're doing the dang thing. And hopefully, hopefully everything works out well and as you prepared for and as you hoped for. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this since 20 years ago, and I have a feeling that once I get going with it, I'm going to realize, oh man, I should have done this 20 years ago. I just didn't have the know-how and the experience and all that type of stuff that goes along with it. They always seem really well off, nice house, car, living. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But ad plays during the live stream on your TV, but not on the phone. That's weird. Let it play. Let it play. By the way, if you guys are new here, if there's any new people here, you're watching on the replay, this is this stream is supported by our patrons over at patreon.com/LaneVids. If you guys care to check out what we got going on over there, we'd definitely appreciate you at least just clicking the link and checking out what we got going on there to show your shiggity shankness, level up your shiggity shankness. We also have a link down below if you just want to do like a one-time donation kind of thing just to support the stream. Also, if you have some things that you want to buy on Amazon, if you have some Amazon shopping that you want to do, down in the description below are some affiliate links. We'd definitely appreciate it if you guys use those links, especially with the holidays coming around. If you want to support the stream doing that, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for the heart, Darius, there. I appreciate that so much. We also have like some merch and stuff that you guys can down in the description below. If you want, somebody wants a LaneVids t-shirt for Christmas, might be a great idea right there. What do you think? So yeah, that's kind of that's my slow-going update on my real estate endeavors. Hopefully, I'm trying to talk about it more on these live streams, just to kind of, that's one way that I get my thoughts out, is by like talking to you guys, and like in my vlogs whenever I would, you know, go on these type of rant type things. It really helped me to just kind of focus what I was thinking and what I was saying. Hey, Game Tester, what's going on? And so hopefully through these live streams, you know, we'll come on here, have some fun, play some games, and then also talk about, you know, the game of life. And trying to figure out, you know, how to do things, how to make some money, how to invest, how to, you know, buy some real estate that's going to pay us in the long run, and do all that type of stuff. So something that I've been interested in for a long time. Oh, by the way, I meant to say at the top of the show, I'm going to have to go at about 2:30. I need to get more stuff out of my head onto paper that I've been working on, and I got to get some video stuff done that I haven't had a chance to get done. I was working on it right before this live stream. Got to do that. Also, got to get my dad reviews stuff all ready. If you guys don't know, I've got another channel called Dad Reviews where I review the products that I like in a hopefully more authentic, unedited fashion. So if you're into that, you can check out that. I think there's a link down in the description below for that. So yeah, I got a lot of things going on. Oh, also, another way that you guys can support what we're doing here without using any money is down in the description below. I put links to where you can help to close caption or put subtitles on our videos on YouTube. There's a link down in the description. You basically click that, pick the video that you want to add subtitles to, and the video starts playing. You start typing. Whenever you type, the video pauses, and then whenever you stop typing, the video resumes. So you get to, you can just kind of continue going without having to press buttons and whatnot. So they make it pretty quick. It's just, it's time consuming for a lot of YouTubers, but it's something that I like to do as much as I can so that we can get more, more people who are deaf to be able to watch our videos. Hey, Abby, how's it going? Let's see, what's Emma got going on here? Oh, she's sharing the love, sharing the love. I love it. Thank you so much. Let me throw that up on my store. Oh, hang on, Audible. What you got going on? Look, we already collected a quintillion. Nice. We got 30 quintillion. Can we upgrade? Yeah, did we do an upgrade? I don't think we did an upgrade, guys. Time for an upgrade. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me just collect. And, oh, they're still going to make me watch an ad? Boo! Get out of here, ad. We don't need you. You're in class working on stuff. Nice. Get your education on. Got to get that education. Learn some math so you can run some numbers. Maybe some real estate numbers. Learn how to invest in real estate. That's what I'm getting into if you didn't watch yesterday's live stream. I actually have a call with somebody tomorrow about real estate investing. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I feel like now is like the time. I really do. I feel like I've waited a long time, and it's kind of like with kids. With kids, there's never going to be a right time, it seems. And so that's kind of the mentality that I'm going into this with, into my real estate stuff, is that I've been reading about it and learning it and trying to study it for 20 years now, since I first heard about it. And I'm ready to, I feel like I'm ready to get the ball rolling. So hopefully it works out for me. I really do. I don't know, I'm ready to level up my financial abilities. Mike, making Instagram soon. Thinking about it? Dude, you should. Make a little Instagram. Get all like your friends and family up on there and whatnot. You know, showing all your behind the scenes stuff, what you can do if you make YouTube videos, which I'm assuming you do since you have a live channel. Let me go check out what Emma did on that Insta real quick. Oh, wait, no, we saw what you did. I need to share it. That's what we need to get going on. Show the love. Show the love to you guys. Do it, Zach. Yeah, do it. You should. It'd be awesome. All right, let's see. I got to go right here. And we got to go, hello, hey. Right there. And right here. Thanks for the love, at Emma. You're awesome. Boom, 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 boop. Silly face, come watch Lane live now for some family-friendly fun. Oh, thank you so much for that, Emma. You are amazing. Make that nice and big. There we go. Oh, dang it. I forgot the hashtags and all that type of mess. Bottles and balloons? What you talking about? What's bottles and balloons? I'm very confused. Let's see. Oh, Darius sending the hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts. Appreciate that. Let's go back to that idle balls. Get on that balls. Get on them idle balls. Get on them idle balls. We're going to get them idle balls. Yeah, get it, get it, get it, get it. So, do you guys know people who do real estate investing? I'm curious about that. Bottles and balloons in my photos. What you talking about my photos? On my Instagram? I'm so confused. What you talking about? I don't see any bottles or balloons. Your photo. Oh, like my photos. I don't even have my photos up. Did you see some? What did you see? Oh, this? Well, I'll make sure there's no personal information there. That's, the kids were out at the park, and they were swinging. So we made some fun Instagrams about that and whatnot. Oh, Maria. Emma, what you talking about, girl? I don't know what you talking about. Bottles and balloons. Bottles and balloons? I'm confused. I'm confused. So I'm curious, do you guys know any real estate investors, anything like that? People who do any sort of investing? One way that I've been, when you went to, oh, I forgot bottles and balloons. Dang it. One thing that I've been learning too about like investing and whatnot, is like the difference between real estate and something like your 401k or whatever it's called in your country, where you save money in a retirement account. And I'm learning that with the real estate, you put your money into it, and then you have the house. That is your house to do whatever you want with. But whenever you go into something like stocks, you know, which is 401k is all based on stocks and all that type of stuff, then you, it's backed by the company, the faith of the company. And a stock can go to zero. That's the scary thing. The company can go out of business. And you lose all your money that way. I mean, that's what happened in the recession. If you look back at 2007 and all that type of stuff. So, I mean, there's benefit there just to have the security of having an actual thing that you can go and look at if you wanted to. So that's another, like, that should make real estate even less risky than 401ks. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Houses can be sold for more profit and less tax. See, I'm not interested in selling the houses because you want cash flow. I want to always have a tenant in there, somebody who wants to live in the house and pay me a rent. Because whenever you sell it, you have to take capital gains tax on it. You get taxed on that like a whole bunch. But whenever you own it, then you get there's like a lot of tax things that you can take advantage of. So it's just a matter of you know, figuring it out. If I'm not typing, I'm working with paper and glue. Get it, Abby, get it. What were you doing? Hang on, let me read back up. We are doing stuff with paper. It's a 3D design. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like origami type stuff? Is that what you're working on? Yeah, just investment purposes. It's logical too. Yeah, so hopefully my things right now are cash, obviously, because I think that, you know, there's going to have to be some kind of money up front, which I do have some savings that we could tap into, or there's other investment vehicles that I think we may be able to look at. That's why I'm really kind of curious to see what the guys say on the call. I think that's going to be very interesting and eye-opening for me, hopefully. The other thing is, you know, getting past the fear. I have the fear. I know KRISTA has got fear. And just kind of, it's kind of, we've believed something for the past, you know, 5 years or so whenever we were getting out of debt. That debt is bad. Don't want to be in debt and all this type of stuff. And then you're going into a situation sometimes where, you know, debt could be good if you're using it correctly. You'll text a pic. Okay, cool. Or put it up on your Instagram and just at reply me in it in the comment. That way I can see it. Fear, the unknown, money, just trying to understand it. You know, and I think having knowledge and me trying to learn a little bit more about all this, I'll figure it out. Yeah, people always need homes. That's right. You don't have an Insta? Oh, come on, Abby, you got to get on that Insta. That's all right. Yeah, you can send it to me however you want. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, you're not on Instagram. Snapchat. So it's just a matter of you know, overcoming some of those fears, having trust in myself, and me and KRISTA having trust in each other, you know, financially, which I think we have a good bit there. It's just a matter of, you know, learning new things, a lot of knowledge, you know, got to keep learning. People always need homes, and I wanted to dovetail onto that, saying that even though people always need homes, there's always a finite number of homes that can be built because there's only so much land on the earth. So that's kind of another interesting thought process to go through there, is that, you know, it's more than likely going to go up, hopefully, in value, although you don't want to rely on that. Also, another fact that I heard is that millennials aren't buying what they would call a starter home right now. So there's a good market for that, because there's so many on the market. You could get in at a really good price and then rent it out to the millennials because they're just not ready to have those kind of settling down type of things yet. So just thoughts. Me and my sister are planning to get wrist tattoos. We've never gotten one before, but I'm 23 soon, and she's 30 in January. Nice. Yeah, your birthday's coming up, isn't it? When's your birthday? You told us the other day. It's like really, really soon. I've never gotten a tattoo before. I'm not a tattoo person, so it's just not my thing. Yeah, everyone young is renting. Exactly. You know, whether you look at it from you know, traditional renting, of a house or whatever, or like an Airbnb type of situation. Millennials like that flexibility. You know, I'm in debt too much to get a mortgage. Pay off some of those debts, maybe. I don't know. Monday, awesome! Happy early birthday, and we'll have to have a little live stream celebration for you, and y'all learn how much. Well, actually, tomorrow I'll probably talk more about the call, which will be good for me, I think, to be able to just talk to you guys about it on tomorrow, on Friday. So that'll be exciting. I'm really excited about I mean, I really hope that this is something that that works out for me, that we can get past the fear, and that we can make something happen, you know? Unemployment isn't help, but I'll get there. Student loan too. Yeah, unemployment definitely doesn't help. Student loans suck. We've been there, done that, got that t-shirt. We had $60,000 worth of student loan debt that we paid off in 3 years. It's just, you know, it's a matter of chipping away at it. It sucks. Sucks a lot, but you can do it. You can do it. It's kind of the game we're playing right now, the money game. This is LaneVids Games. We're playing the money game. I can do hashtag you can do it, Lane. Thanks for the encouragement, Emma. I appreciate that. Sent you a pic via text. Okay, I'll have to look at it in a minute because I don't want to give out your personal information on the live stream. So after the live stream, I'll take a look at it, and we'll look at that. Sucks bad. That money game. Well, it sucks if you think it sucks. You know, you just have to ask yourself how. That's one thing that I've learned that's kind of stuck with me for a while now is don't tell yourself you can't do something. Ask yourself, how can you do something? And that's kind of the mentality that I'm going into my call tomorrow. You know, whenever we were in debt, oh, we can't pay off this debt. Well, if you can't pay it off, you're going to be in debt for a long time, and it's going to suck. You have to ask yourself, all right, how can I pay off this debt? What can I do? What action can I take to make this thing happen? And so it's just a matter of changing your thought process there. More about how can I do it as opposed to I can't do it. And that's the little message that I want to leave with you guys today, is to really train your mind. Every time you hear yourself say that you can't do something, flip it around in your mind and say, how? How can I do something? Oh, I can't draw a cat. You're never going to draw a cat with that attitude until you figure out, how can I draw a cat? I'm just using a very simple example here. So, you can get it. That's right, you can get that job. How can you get that job? Huh? Think about all the different ways. You can go around from business to business handing out applications. You can go down to somebody who will place you in a job. You can start your own business, try and create your own job. You can, I mean, there's different things. You can start selling stuff on eBay. Go to garage sales, buy something that's undervalued, go and flip it on eBay. You could do that. How can you do it? That's the question. How? So hopefully, I've helped you guys changing your thought processes and your minds about what you can do. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for coming. Definitely appreciate y'all's encouragement. Definitely appreciate you guys letting me kind of vent and talk to you guys about all these things that I talk about here on the live stream, whether it's gaming or whether it's the game of life, you know. My challenge of the day is to thank one of my friends because I'm grateful for them. So I'm thankful for you because you make me think positive. Oh, thank you so much, Abby. I appreciate that. That made my day right there. That was super awesome of you. I very much appreciate that. You made my day, and now we're sending positive vibes here, and I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming. Definitely appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. If you want to watch more of our videos, there's more here on the screen. If you're watching this on the replay, definitely check out some of our other channels here. If you want to help out with the captions, captioning some of our videos, there's links to that down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, hey, Kenneth, what's going on? Thank you guys for watching. We're leaving, man. Sorry. I got to go a little early today. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for being shiggity shank.